G'day and welcome back to Duck Solid Gaming and Riverview Farms. We are back here in our farming exploit adventure, whatever you want to call it. Let's just shut up and just get farming. Right. So we have got our New Holland here with our new trailer. We did buy a Farm Tech Lowboy trailer and we have now come through to February. There wasn't a lot going on. There wasn't much in the way of contracts that I wanted to really do, so I figured we'd just get through it. And the fact that I needed to really get some food or some grass for the cows and everything. So as you can see in here, we're down to 7,891 hay for the cows, and we're not going to be much better for the sheep. The sheep are sitting at 26,000, and we've got bugger all. We've got 12,000 in our silos. So anyway, what we've got to do is a couple of different things. So we're going to be busy for the next couple of days or episodes. So what we've got is field 910 is now ready to harvest. Field 78 is ready to harvest. Field 16 is ready to harvest, which is the grass. Priority 1 is going to be that. However, I've said that's priority 1. Our other priority is to sell all this stuff here. So all these pallets are out of the warehouse. We've emptied the warehouse. So at the moment, it's the high sell time for lettuce, strawberries, and tomatoes. And we're going to take all this over to the farm shop, I should say, and sell it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to make sure that our shop over here, which is Stewie's farm shop, will take all of those. Otherwise I have to take some of it elsewhere. So let's have a quick look. Lettuce, Stew's farm shop, tomatoes, Stew's farm shop, and strawberries, Stew's farm shop. So that's the closest. That's where we're going to go. All right, so let's just get in and get this done ASAP. So quick turnaround, quick profit, hopefully, and we'll go. So let's load up. Now, not all these piles are segregated, so we can't really sort of say, well, this is the total amount we got from strawberries or whatever else. However, we can get a rough approximation, but all I want to know at the end is how much money we've made, whether we make a good profit from it. Now, obviously, the strawberries don't make as much money as the lettuce and the tomatoes. And they don't make as much money as the other production items we have, but nonetheless, the only thing we've got to put in to produce these items is water. So this is really bonus money. All it takes is the time to handle it, move it from the greenhouses into the warehouse, and then from the warehouse to the sell points. So very little expense related to it. So yeah, it's money for nothing effectively. So what we need to do is just get this to the farm, preferably without tipping it over and without having any accidents. So let's see if we can manage to do that. We've got six loads to do. So that's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to leave the time, no wait, I'll put the time back up. I had the time down while I was just setting everything up. I'm going to leave it on 5 times. As he wants to come through. I swear I had right away there. Yeah, so we're just going to put it on 5 times because we're going to spend a fair bit of time doing this travelling around with this. And then the rest of the time we spent, the next 2 days, we spent harvesting grass and canola. So we'll probably end up having 2 hired hands running at the same time as well. Possibly. We'll see how things go. Right, get out of my way. Right, the trees didn't see me scraping the side of that car, so I'm all good. You didn't see it. What I might do is I might just go in cab. Just need to be mindful of the bridge. That's going to be our trouble area. And then this corner up here with the fence that I almost always get caught on. Especially using the New Holland with the floats. It's probably not a really great place to be going. So far, so good. Can we get out of here without any damage? We might have fluked it. All right. Come on, move. Oh, for Christ's sake. Seriously? And that's irritating. Right, we'll move up here and we'll do a Yui just because you were being, had plenty of room, but he just had to. Now you watch, I'm going to get sideswiped by a car. Here we go, another van going to try and cause me havoc. Right, got with him all right. Okay. Now, I'm amazed this actually fits through in this, on this bridge anyway. Now, this is the interesting part, getting off the bridge with this trailer. Probably without tipping it, and we've done it. We did it. I don't know how close we came to tipping, but anyway, it didn't look that stable behind us. All right. If I have to, I will revert back to the smaller trailer, but it's not what we want to do. Anyway, we'll just continue. All right, let's see how much money this gets us. So it's just strawberries and tomatoes in here. So it was all strawberries and so about 1,000 litres of tomato. Which is going to net as a total of, it's about 25,000. $28,314. Not too bad. We'll accept that. All right. Back we go, and we'll get another run done. I might swap over to the case, or I might change the tyres on this. I might just change the tyres on this, I think. This will show us what sort of an angle I had coming back in. There's not a lot of room. Oh, oh dearie. Right, well, that was interesting. Okay. Round we go. I'll go back in cab for the trip home. Yeah, that was, yeah. Luckily we weren't bringing stuff out of there. Trailer sliding over the edge halfway down the bridge. But anyway, we got there. We got there on the end. That's not too bad. 28,000 from the first load. So the loads are only going to get bigger and better from there because just purely the fact that was predominantly strawberries, which is the least profitable of the crops we're dealing with, or the produce we're dealing with today. So all good. Right. So we'll come down, take the bridge. Obviously taking the floats off will make this thing a lot more maneuverable in tight spaces as well, like that. It's alright, we did alright there. Not too foul. Alright, here we go. We'll pull into the workshop, change the tyres over, and then head back for the next load. I mean, obviously the advantage of using this instead of the case, it's got a lot more horsepower behind it. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. We're doing well and continuing on with prepping all of our videos, all that sort of stuff as we are. Right. Here we go. Now, tyre change. Customize. Okay. Hello. They're not really that much narrower. I might just take the knock-ins. They are narrower, but it's not a huge difference really. Anyway, we'll do that. So customize, not going to cost any money, which is great. Okay. All right, and off we go again. Next load. 10 minutes in, we've only got one load done. Jeez, we're going to be in trouble. What we'll do is we'll just continue doing loads in this episode, and then the rest we'll do off camera. And that means when we come back in the next episode tomorrow, we'll give the total of what we've made, and also we'll go through and start the harvest. Now, I'm going to leave the strawberries there because that's pretty much a null crop. We'll see how much money we're going to get from all the tomatoes and the lettuce. So let's just start loading up. Okay. There we go. So we've got 26,500 tomatoes, 6,500 lettuce. Right. Just want to see what the stability is like of this trailer going down the drive, because we were in cab for the last trip. And it's not an overly stable trailer, especially at speed or with any sort of turn. So we just want to make sure that we are relatively stable. Especially when you go down that area there, the road is on a bit of an angle, so it's just a matter of making sure that and it's relatively stable, so that's not too bad. Right, so we'll go back in cab because I just find it's easier to navigate through the traffic in cab. Okay, through to the bridge. No traffic coming through there. And off we go again. I would expect, we got 20,000 from the last load for the strawberries. I would expect this should be about 30, maybe 40,000 if we're lucky. And if that's the case, well, that's very good. I mean, look, we're already at 179,000, so that bodes well for us paying off the loan to start with, or alternatively just buying that other field that we were talking about. But I mean, we may well change it up now too, because I mean, now we've got grass growing back in field 16. We may just look at other options for fields. And I apologise to that idiot that's gone out through the road outside. We've got the windows open. It's quite warm here today, and we're just getting a bit of air in. And unfortunately, that's the result of idiots in our area. We like to call them temporary Australians because they're only temporary for this world. Okay. Next transition of the bridge. Now let's have a look and see how this is going to turn. We're going to come out wide. Oh, that's very dubious. Very, very dubious. But it's okay. It gets us there. Just certainly don't want to be going. If we went too quick through any of that area there, we would flip very easily. And then if we flip the trailer, it's an absolute pain in the bum to get it back. And sometimes you actually lose the load when you unhook the load or try and unload the load. It just goes and disappears in the ether. Right. Let's see how we go here. It's already looking better than the strawberries. The little bits there. And 67,335. Just a little bit more than what I was expecting. Right. Last little, still these last 6 to go. Let them unload. Right, there we go. So that's where it's bizarre. So it's still unloading them from the trailer, but there was no money involved with it, even though there was still product there. I don't know. Anyway, it's still a bit buggy. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it's better than what it was, seemingly. All right. Well, what are we doing that? Right, let's see how we go here now. Oh, it's all right. We'll just hang the trailer out there for a bit. It's okay. It's a means to an end. Oh dear. All right, so let's continue on. Right, so that's so what's that? That's 80,000. About 80,000 we've made so far. 20,000 for the predominantly strawberry load, and then 65,000 for that. So say 85,000. Not too bad. Where are we at now? 16 minutes. So we can probably get another 2 or 3 loads in at least. So the loan's looking good to be paid off, or buying a or buying a nice new field. We might even be able to buy that big field that's to our north, south, east, west, east. All right. Go up through here. I knew we'd start making money eventually. Right. So back up into the farm. All right. Next load, please. Full load of tomatoes. All right, load him up. Are you kidding me? Come on. Thank you. All right, next, off we go. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Now, I mean, in this map, in this instance, for where this sell point is, we are stymied with no point using any bigger trailer. Like we wouldn't be using a semi-trailer or anything else like that, because it's just way too big to get around those bends down to that farm area. I will actually end up buying my own shop, Auntie Emma's shop, and we'll put that in somewhere. We won't put it in at the farm because that sort of defeats the whole purpose of it. We will find somewhere to put it, and then we've got another sell point to use. I won't use it for this one. We'll persevere with this for the moment, but we'll find another place to put Auntie Emma's shop at some point. Right. We go again. Isn't it nice seeing the water in the river? Oh dear, I still can't believe I stuffed that up as much as I did. Anyway, it's all good now. It's all good now. Never happened. Can't prove it. I'll delete the video. Right. But I'm still, as I said in one of the previous videos not too long ago, I'm still seriously considering editing the map and changing out that bridge and coming up with some other way of getting over there, whether it just be an isthmus that crosses over between the mainland and the island, or whether we put in one of the temporary bridges that we can download as a mod and put in there. One of the two, because it's not really, but for the little trailer like the Sec Auto Loader, it's fine. But I mean, apart from that, it's just an absolute pain. All right, here we go again. Right, now we're going to do this nice and easy. We don't want to flip it again. Oh, I'm going to say again, we don't want to flip it. Take it as easy as... Oh, what am I reversing for? I don't want to reverse. I will take the thing off the bloody bridge. But now, I've really tried to take this one more careful, and I've stuffed it up even more. This is where we're going to get into trouble, isn't it? Get off that bloody pillar. What are you doing? It's because it's stuck on the bridge well and truly now. Righto. Close your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, because this could be disastrous. All right. Okay, this could be an absolute disaster. All right. Not working very well at all. Now, I really don't want to unhook this because it's just likely to cause more issues than it's worth. But it's not getting any better, is it? Alright, what we might do is we might just cut it here and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have fixed up that little disaster, but in doing so we've actually now found a better way to come in with the trailer just to make sure we don't have that happen again, and so we're going to do that. But anyway, alright. We did lose one of the crates of tomato into the river. We had to go fishing to get it, but anyway, all's well that ends well, sort of. Just took us an extra 10 minutes to deal with it. But anyway, all right, we're here now. We're offloading, so let's just see how much it gets us. See if all the money actually makes up for all the heartache we just went through. Down to 30% left. Last few little bits and pieces now. There we go. And our total is 56,555. Nice. And we've broken the 300,000 mark in the bank. Excellent. All right, off we go again. Now, what we're going to do from now on, the house owner's not going to like it at all. We know that, but we're going to pay him in kind with fruit and veggies to keep him happy. Basically, we are going to use this plot of land through here to do a UE. So basically, doing this in reverse, we'll be coming down around through here, basically, and then back out to the bridge, or from the bridge. So that's the way of doing it. So as we we don't have to have that problem again. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, getting caught on that bridge, while we did it nicely the first time, the second time wasn't so smooth, and we don't want to have that happen again. So anyway, we'll rush back now and get a couple more loads done if we can, and we'll go from there. I want to get a load of lettuce in, see how much that's going to get us. That's going to be the highest profit we're going to get. So we'll head back and get that done. Anyway, oh dear, trials and tribulations. So basically what we ended up having to do with that load was we unhooked it, so we took the straps off. They all fell off, and then I had to move the trailer off the bridge, just lift it over and move it a little bit, and then had to jostle around and go pick up all the crates, and then it was good. So it wasn't that bad at all, really. Just an inconvenience. Not something we want to do every trip, for sure. All right. And back we go again. There's our canola fields all ready to go, ready for harvest. Combine harvest is up there ready to go as well. So it won't be too long and we'll get that started in the next episode. But for now, we're just going to make some money, and then we're going to determine what we're going to do with all the money. Let us want to go around this way. We've got 3 loads to go. We'll probably get the lettuce and the tomato done, or we'll leave the strawberries until we'll do that off camera, because that's the least amount of profit we're going to get. So probably would make some sense doing that way. We've got 2 short. All right, we'll grab 2 tomato as well. There we go. All right, off we go. Another load. As you will see, I don't know if that route's going to actually be any better, because it is very sloped, and we didn't do it with a full load. So we'll try it and just see if it actually does help us out or not. I just don't want to do that bridge again in that way. And we could try the bridge again if it fails into it that way, but then the 5 or 10 minutes it takes me to fix everything back up again, it's just idle, lost time that we don't want to do. So we'll give the other route a chance and see how that goes. And then what we might do, I'm definitely going to have a look and see if we can change that out. Change the way that the bridge is there in some way, shape or form. See if I can work out my GE editing skills or lack thereof. Come up with a solution. Right. So we've got in this load, we've got 30, or just shy of 32,000 lettuce and 1,000 tomato for this trip. And we should have time to do one more trip after this, depending on, as long as nothing goes wrong. So that we'll get to see the bulk of how much money we make from it. Bar from, I would guesstimate with the strawberries, there's probably about $12,000, maybe $15,000 worth there of strawberries. Not a full load by any means. So, but still, it's a bit of extra money in the back pocket. And again, as we said before, all for nothing. Brakes on, slow right down here so we don't tip over. Okay. Now let's see how we go through here. So I think so this is my planned route. It works. The neighbour's not going to be very happy with me trashing the crap out of his backyard and his hedges, but anyway, it works. All right. Okay, so we've almost finished all the lettuce. Lettuce is done. 50% of the tomato to go. And the gross total is... Come on. $109,374. Nice. Very nice. So that's 109.65. That's 174, 175 thereabouts, plus 20. So it's 200,000 we've made thus far. Is that about right? No, it's more than that. We've done an extra load, haven't we? Because we should be at about 250,000. I think we started the episode at about $120,000, didn't we? Something like that. But anyway. All right. Nope. Let's not take that risk. Right. I'm happy to bring the trailer back this way. Well, sort of. Here we go. It's just going the other way that's a bit more precarious when we've got a load. Alright. Cut through here. Away we go again. It's the last load. Right. Not too bad at all, actually. So we're at the point now where we can pay off our loan and buy Field 5 if we wanted to. So that's a fantastic turnaround. I knew we'd do it eventually. It just took a little bit longer than I expected because we went and purchased more stuff. But anyway, that's all good. In fact, we need to check to see what... In fact, we might do that before we pay anything off and see what's on for sale at the used lot. Because it might be something that we may want to invest in. You dirty little bugger. I was going to swing it up nice and wide then. Said I'd come back in and take out the bridge. Right. Fast load. This load is, what was it? I think it was just greasy tomatoes, wasn't it? It was left in this last load. That's okay. So that should be another 60,000 thereabouts, give or take. Which will mean we've made a profit of about 350,360 for the greenhouse produce alone, which is fantastic. Loving it. It's alright, I haven't forgotten about you animals. I'll get the grass soon enough. Alright, here we go. Tomatoes. Right, let's load that up. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go in here and have a look. Oh, a Deutzfahr Series 8. Nice. Couple of headers. Nope. No, apart from a new tractor, there's nothing really there at all. So that's all good. All right, we're missing a couple. Okay, well, what we'll do is we will go in here, pick this guy up here. Straps on. And we'll go around here, we'll grab, so that greenhouse there's got a tomato and a lettuce. We'll grab that to fill the load, and then we'll head up and sell it. Okay. And secured, and off we go. And then when we sell this, that'll be the end of the episode. We'll get back off camera, and we'll decide what we're going to do with purchasing and that in the next episode, I guess. Actually, no, I think what we'll do, yeah, definitely. So off camera, we will actually pay down the loan. We'll clear the loan so we have no debt, and then that'll give us the around 250,000, I would expect, after we sell this load, for continuation. So yeah, I think that'll be fine. Noting, of course, we've still got honey to sell in March, April, and we've also got a little bit of sunflower oil, and what else? Is there something else? I have a feeling it was something else I was going to sell. Sunflower oil, honey. Oh, linen, fabric. We've got some fabric we can sell too if we wanted to. So yeah, so we can make a bit more money yet. Who says I won't own all the land by the end of this year? All right. Off we go. Well, we're heading off to do this last unload and last sale. I'd like to extend a thanks to all of our subscribers, our latest subscribers, and our long-time subscribers. We just recently, as you would know, reached 3,000 subs, which is fantastic. Never thought we'd even get to 1,000, let alone 3,000, so that's fantastic. And I would like to extend a very big thank you to our Patreons as well, who are supporting the channel financially. That is greatly appreciated, and you can too do that if you so wish. There's no expectation, but it is always appreciated, and the details for doing so is down below in the description. All right, coming up to the dreaded bridge. All right, now I'll stay in cab, see if we can deal with this one in cab. Just take it nice and easy around the house. As he says, he's coming over the bridge at 40 kilometers an hour. And slowly turn. Nice. Right. Right, so we might as well start doing the sign off now, because we're about to sell this and then we'll be done like a dinner. So don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do, press that subscribe button. Make sure you press the alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when more videos like this are available on the channel. And don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details for all those are down below as well. All right, let's count it up. We'll make the 450. Come on, 450. There we go, 450. 460. We'll make it 475. Doubt it. 471. So another $57,328. Excellent. So that's not bad. So we've made a fair bit of profit there today. That is fantastic. So more than happy with that. Anyway, that is it for the episode. And the last thing is, of course, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duxola Gaming and Riverview Farm. See you later. Bye.